Hello everyone, Amradorn here, and welcome back to City Skylines. So, in my last episode of Jacob's Landing, we were having some difficulties with the game crashing, and unfortunately, it has become unplayable. So, I'm going to restart. I'm also going to use a different map. So I've been browsing the workshop looking for maps, and I've been looking at the maps that come with the game and its various expansions. And I think I have settled on Swamplands as my map of choice. It gives me 71% building space, has a decent amount of natural resources, and it has all four of the outside connections. So we have our map loaded up and we're ready to go here. We're basically starting out on this little peninsula here with a lot of trees. Now this is a modded series. And the one thing that I have done in this series that is different from the previous version of Jacob's Landing is I have disabled the disasters, because I really think that tsunami that came through is essentially what corrupted the game. It interacted with some of the assets and stuff that I had playing out and just didn't work very well. Alright, so we got our first road put in, so that we unlock everything that we need to have going on here. We're going to start by placing us a little roundabout right there. I am going to go ahead and get rid of the trees that are here. Because I do not want them, but we can use the Move It mod here to select all those trees. There we go, and erase. Whoa! Oh, I did that wrong. All right, let's try that again. There we go. Now the trees are gone. Okay. These are props, probably. Yep. Let's get rid of these fallen trees. There we go. Alright. So, and we're probably going to end up pretty much getting rid of all of the trees in this area here. Looks like we could have some nice farmland up in here. We could have housing and stuff over here. Let's see, which way is our water moving? Our water is moving in this direction. So let's put our residential and commercial areas along in here, and we'll put our industrial over here on this side so that any pollutants can be taken away. Alright, so let's get started here with that building. We want, and I tend to use this basic road with painted meridian as a start. First thing though, I always like to brace my roundabouts with some roads in the middle so that we don't lose them. Now, just in case something goes wrong in our maneuvers and stuff. The other thing we need to do is we need to extend this so that it connects. But I want it to kind of go out just a hair. So let's start here. And we'll do the same thing over here. There we go. So that we have a connection to the highway. We need to change the direction of this. There we go. Alright. So now we want our regular basic road with painted meridian. I'm gonna upgrade those to that, and then we're gonna draw them out. So we're gonna go out to here for industrial, and we're gonna go out to here, and then we're gonna take this road, and we're gonna come along the coast here. Quite a ways. we go. Because I don't want to... I kind of want to leave this open for farmland. And then once we can build over here, I think this area here will be our main city. I think that's what we're going to do. So we'll end up buying like these 4 tiles as we are able to expand here. Okay, so we want to continue off down here a little ways. And over to here. So we get the start of our industrial area. There we go. We need a power plant, which we will put in there. We are going to need some water treatment facilities, so I will put that there and there, with some pipes going out to the main road and connecting up there. Let's see. Let's do this so we can see our placement. We're going to go there, and we're going to go there. That's a little heavy-handed with the water pipes, but I think it's a good start. I want our water tower actually inside of the roundabout here. Okay, so let's go off this direction a little bit with that road first. And then we can get rid of this. Water tower. Right there in the center. Okay. Now we want to continue with our water pipes. I want to go around this intersection, around this curve here. Okay, there we go. Now I think I will put commercial on this side and residential over here. Let's do this. Let's get rid of trees in this area over here. As well as here. There we go. And then we're going to... Okay, so I want to go up from here. Come down to here. I think I can go to there. There we go. And we can start pulling these across for our residential area that's going to be right here. Oh, we have run out of money. Okay, so we need to do some zoning and get some money coming in before we lose it all. Alright. There we go. We should have, because I'm using the electric roads mod, so that should bring power down here. And water. Okay, so water is going to be a bit of an issue. Water there, and we don't have enough to connect it. Okay, so this is going to be a bit rough. Bit rough of a start. Let's go ahead and speed this up so we can get some stuff generating here, and we'll see what happens. Okay. That water tower is not quite in a spot that will allow me to move it. So that it gets power from the road. And then I suppose that is going to, yeah, okay, the pipes move with it. That's good. All right. It's a little low, but it's a start. What do we got going on over here? Okay, so we have no water down here. We're going to end up basically going bankrupt real quick. But then we should be able to recover. Maybe. I basically spent far too much money on the road system to get started here. Do have cars coming in. It's good. Got water issues down there in the end. Let's go ahead and put residential in here. I know it doesn't have water at the moment, but it'll get started. And bringing in the people might help us get to where we want to be. We need to be able to get our taxes changed as well. What's our first milestone? Hey, Little Hamlet! I was just looking at that. 380. Okay, so let's pause the game. We got a little bit of money here. We want to get our pipes hooked up and connected. There we go. So that should help us out with that. Let's go ahead and speed things back up. There. Perfect. Now with a little bit of luck, we'll get enough of a population increase here that we can get our income rate into a positive number. Minus 91, minus 68, 50, 33. And there we are in the green. Let's see if we can maintain it. Gaining a little bit there. That's good. Alright. This is definitely going to be the first tile we purchase. And then I think we'll purchase these two after that, so that we can expand over to there. Okay, we do have some water issues there. Let's go ahead and drag this all the way up. Since we have a positive amount of money, we can go ahead and put in some more roads. So we're essentially setting up an income battery to get us started here. Traffic can be a bit of an issue here if we're not careful. So I think as soon as we can, we want to put in a road going up to there and connecting everything on this side as well. Generally, I would like to try to keep, you know, this area not used, because this intersection is going to be really super busy. Let's get our water pipes here. There's that one. And we'll go ahead and put that one there. There we go. Alright, so we got water in there. And we can start adding in some more residential. Okay, so garbage is something we need to take a look at. Go ahead and put a garbage collection depot there. We will want to get a recycling center. There we go. Worthy Village. So we're going to put in some recycling centers as we can afford them, because that way we can take care of the garbage a little bit easier. We also need to put in some schools. So essentially we're just trying to get this little town to be self-sustaining and generate some money so that we can start expanding and really be the town or the city that we want it to be. Wouldn't mind taking some of these dirt roads here and just kind of marking out areas like that. I suppose we can do that. It's getting kind of night, so it's hard for us to see. There we go. That road's going to get really busy, I think. So that kind of maps out where our farmland is. Now this is going to make a mess of this if we get it too big. So the goal is going to be to get this purchased so that we can move our industrial. And I think right here would be a really good spot for industrial. We just need to make sure that we have a way to get on and off this highway. Now I'm going to want to build some sort of connection through here so that we can use this. So it may take a little bit. We have some crime issues. Let's go ahead and raise our taxes to 12. Okay, and we're going to take out 2 loans here. Pause the game so that we can get in some services here. I want a medical clinic. I need a fire station. And a police department. Want a school, an elementary school. Let's get that right here in the middle somewhere. Can we do... We don't have a high school yet. Graham School. Okay. Some of the assets that I've got. I do also would want basically the same services over here. There we we go. Because we essentially have two little towns here that are kind of interacting with each other. We have our kind of main town, and then we have our industrial annex over here. Alright, now that is going to change our income expenses quite a bit. We definitely went into the red. We are losing people too. We'll get some of those back though. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and put some more residential in here. Now it is asking us for some commercial. So I think we'll go ahead and put a little bit of commercial over there. There we go. Got a positive income coming in. We've got 2 loans outstanding. Our taxes are set where we basically plan to leave them for the rest of the game at 12%. 12% seems to be 12 to 13% really kind of seems to be that threshold where they don't complain too much, but it generates enough to have, and hey, we just hit tiny town, which gives us access to the fishing industry and some other perks. I think we do want even more fun. Okay, amusement park buildings. Okay, fishing routes, get quays and flood walls, some nice fences and stuff. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I think what I want to do is I want more recycling centers. Okay, so we got our vehicle types there. Okay. Yeah, because we can set our vehicles. What are you? Donut van. Here comes the donut van. Right. Now, because we're in a swamp, or at least that's what it's supposed to be, and we have access to quite a bit of water here, fishing could be big, and then I really think agricultural could be big for us. There's some nice spaces out there. What's the map look like? Can we get a nice good view of the map? Not really. We can buy our first tile. So I think we're gonna buy this. No, we can't. Oh, $5,100. So we don't have enough money for it yet. Alright, so let's get back down here so that we can start generating some money and buy our first tile. Build a public library. I can't afford it. We do have enough money for that tile, though. And we are definitely going to purchase it. There we go. Alright, so that gives us this over here and access to this. We're probably going to want to change this up so that it's like a 4-leaf clover, so that we can have a road going over here. We could definitely put industry over here. That's interesting. Canals. Okay, so what kind of resources do we have available? We have farming. Let's see. A little bit of ore over here. some ore off the map over here. Looks like a little bit of oil. Nice forestry area, but not a whole lot, really. So it looks like most of our industry is going to be agriculture, timber, and fish, which is fine. Those are nice resources. But yeah, this intersection has got to be changed. So does this rail line. This rail line is going to have to basically go underneath here where we put this thing. Got some ideas here that we could do for our own sort of four-leaf clover. Don't know exactly how well it would work though. Okay, so we got a little bit of a power issue here. Well, that seems to be fixed. We might want to look at some more power. Got a power plant there that we can put in. Looks like we have a steady request for pretty much all of our district types, which is good. Trash cleanup seems to be okay. Education could be an issue at some point. This dirt road over here is definitely getting some traffic. Is that a garbage? Yep, garbage truck with a light on it. Which is fine. As long as we don't get a whole lot of heavy traffic through there, I'm okay with this being that way. Let's go ahead and put residential in here. There we go. Got a little bit of crime going on. Yep, buying these two tiles is definitely the plan going forward. Oh, we definitely have some power issues. What can we do with our loans? Okay, we still got 2 loans out, so we're gonna have to wait on that. We're just gonna have to wait for taxes to build up. Hopefully people don't start leaving. I suppose I could put in one of these things, a wind turbine, for 6,000. This is only 30,000. 48, 40. Yeah. I would much rather have this. Nuclear power! Oh, we only need 46,000 people in our city for that. So our power issues are fairly intermittent. They don't seem to be hurting us too much. They're just slowing down our income, our income growth potential, and our city growth potential. But I think we're okay for the moment. You know, I'm really thinking that this area over here would be really good for our fishing industry. Or maybe right here. Now, we could put fishing down here. That might be a good place for that. Maybe make a bit of a marina there. So we're going to be looking at putting our fishing industry up here, but that is going to be in our next episode. We are going to see about fixing this power problem in between episodes, and then next time we'll see if we can get that industry going. Until then, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button down below. If you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, you guys have a good one. Goodbye.